Let's cross now to Irris Makler in Jerusalem. Irris, firstly, Qassem, Hezbollah's new interim leader, has been speaking. What has he been saying?
It was a speech of defiance from Qassem. And what he was saying, he is the deputy leader, and he said that everything is proceeding in good order. He conceded that there were blows against Hezbollah, but said its spirit was not broken and its apparatus was not broken either. He said that Hezbollah will elect a new successor to Sheikh Qassem Nasrallah in good time. That process has begun. He said he didn't mention the putative successor who was he or wasn't he, has been missing since an Israeli airstrike last Friday, early hours Friday morning. Hezbollah has admitted in the past they have lost contact with him, but there was no mention of him in this speech. It was a fighting speech, if you like. He said to his listeners that you will hear Israel's screams, he said, and said also that in the matter of the displaced people, he did concede this was a difficult issue. He described it as an Israeli pressure tactic. It's interesting. Israel says it's carrying out these warnings to civilians to leave in order to spare them from during these attacks on the bunkers that are beneath the buildings they live in. He views it as a pressure tactic, but says he's spoken to civilians, that is the Shia population, who say they're prepared to suffer. So that's his overall view of this, and it takes place during Israeli airstrikes in the Dahya, that's the area of southwest Beirut that Hezbollah controls, and followed by that massive Hezbollah airstrike back into Israel.
And in recent hours, the northern Israeli city of Haifa has been coming under a serious rocket barrage, hasn't it, Irris?
Yes, that's right. And that is exactly that came straight away, almost immediately after his speech finished. So what we saw was an unprecedented, there has not been a larger attack against the city of Haifa halfway up Israel's coast, if you like, if you want to put it like that. There hasn't been a larger barrage of rockets, something like 85 rockets in all, making the total that have come into Israel today over 100, which is like yesterday and the day before. So Hezbollah may be in disarray, but it is not destroyed. You can see that. You can see that from the fighting that's taken place in southern Lebanon as well. And these rocket attacks did cause damage to property. There was no casualties. No one died in the attack. It's interesting that in his speech, Qassem said that Israel is hiding its losses. Nevertheless, today we did hear about property damage and nobody seriously injured in this attack.
Irris Makler reporting there from Jerusalem. Thank you.